Hang on, wait a second.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the interviews for the Feng Shui Research Center. My name is Leonora Estrada, and I am a certified Feng Shui practitioner for the Feng Shui Research Center. Today, I'm here with Master Jodi Brunner, who is located in Melbourne, Australia. Hello, Jodi. How are you?
Hi, I'm actually in country Victoria at the moment, but we just got out of lockdown today, so I'm feeling good.
Amazing. Today we're going to talk about the Feng Shui of the Forbidden City, which, as you may know, is located in Beijing, and the Feng Shui of that building has a lot to talk about it. So, Jodi, when it comes to Feng Shui, is only the energy that is trapped on the building which matters, or do we have also to look on the surroundings and the forms?
Well, the forms and the surroundings, of course, are so important in Feng Shui, and that's, we don't even build a city or a village or a town or anything without looking at where is the mountains and where is the water first. So the people who built the Forbidden City, they knew this, and they knew that there was mountains in the north, and they actually built a mountain behind the Forbidden City to match the Flying Stars chart that I wrote about in the article. So there's a mountain at the back, yeah.
Talking about the chart, the chart that is in period 5 when the Forbidden City was built belongs to the south facing orientation. Is that chart considered to be different, better, special than others?
Well, it's actually so interesting. When I started doing some research in 2013, I realized the Forbidden City was built in period 5. And the construction began in period 5, but it wasn't completed until 1421, 3 years just before the end of period 5. So then I wondered, well, my next question was, did they actually use flying stars or not? And if they were using flying stars, why didn't they move into the palace sooner so that they could capture the good feng shui and use it to benefit the country? The emperor was living in the other capital in Nanjing at the time. So he didn't move into the capital city until 1421. So they didn't get much chance to use their good feng shui. But when I discovered that, when I was looking at the chart, the period 5 chart, it's actually, I would say, pretty much the perfect chart, one of the perfect charts that you could get of all the Flying Stars charts, because it is a Wongshan Weng Shui chart, and it has a perfect balance of symmetry within the chart itself. So the 1 and 9 in the central palace, Mountain Star 1 and Water Star 9 in the Central Palace, and then you have the Time Star 5, which represents the Emperor. And so in my article, I explain how what is the meaning of star number 1, and because it's water, and 9 is fire. Water and fire come together in a dynamic way, and they represent the two opposites, if you like. So we always think about water and fire as being opposite to each other. And because we're getting close now to period 9, so I thought it's a good opportunity for me to do some more study about the star number 9. So the star that we're going into in the next 20-year period. So by looking back in history, we can learn something, and then we can use that in the future as well.
Yeah, I'm sure you will be able to find out a lot. And the same way as you may do when the period 8 started. So now the transition is a great moment for all of us to catch up with the personality of the Water Star 9.
Yes, and well, just the star 9, the Lee trigram, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when you would, Jodi, when you were talking about the flying stars in period 5, and that it only lasts 3 years for them to make the best of it, is there proof that they were using flying star system to calculate this chart, or it may be just by chance, or what is your idea about it?
Well, that's what I'm not sure. If they were using flying stars, then they would have known that period 5 is approaching. And period 5 is a good time for an emperor to be ruler because number 5 represents the emperor. So during period 5, if the emperor is ruling, it should do well. We can look back in history on lots of the emperors and all the rulers in period 5, and we can have a look for ourselves. I haven't gone into that much research yet, but my last academic article took 5 years to write, and this one only took me 6 months so far. But I'm still working on it. I thought if I'm going to write an article, it may as well be about the Forbidden City.
That's a lovely start. So I'm going to be looking forward for the next part of this interview, where we can talk about the rest of the stars, not only the stars in the Center Palace, and how without knowing, because we cannot be certain at this point.
Well, that's right. I mean, you think that they would have known if they knew that period 5 was coming, they would have tried to make sure that the Forbidden City was built early in period 5.
Yeah.
But the emperor was very extravagant. The emperor was very extravagant, and that's why I had to learn about his character. I had to find out more information. I had to do a lot of research to find a very good article in Britannica.com about the personality of the emperor. So that helped a lot because, how people use the stars will change from one person to another. And maybe it was, I think that maybe they couldn't move into the Forbidden City because of politics.
It could be.
Yes, because of politics, they were stuck in Nanjing for quite a while, and they couldn't actually officially move the capital to Beijing until 1421.
Right. Well, and it's going to be
because of politics, and it's something that I'll discuss in the next article.
Okay, so we are going to be excited about reading it and talking with you about it. So thank you very much for joining us today, and looking forward to see you again.
Okay, thank you, Lenore, and it's been lovely to talk to you.
Thank you, Jodi. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.